Hello, 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 everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world you are seeing us today. Welcome to our wonderful show, Your Digital Journey with Joy and Jenny. Welcome once again. Today, we are going to be discussing the frequently asked questions that we get in our business. Okay, so if you are here watching us, tell us where you're watching us from in the comment section. I am in the UK. My name is Jennifer Aidu. I am a full time worker. I'm a mom of two amazing children. I work with the NHS as a medical secretary, and I am a proud digital business mentor and consultant. So I'll just let my sister here also introduce herself, and then we'll get started as soon as we can. So if you also happen to have any questions that we will not cover today, leave it in the comment section and we will do our very best to answer your question for you as well. So sis, take it over.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday. My name is Joycelyn, Joy for short. I'm here in the United States. I'm a mom of two. I'm a registered nurse originally from Ghana and also a proud digital business entrepreneur and digital business consultant. So, like Jenny said, we are going to answer the most frequently questions, clear some confusions for you out there because this show, after all, is named Your Digital Journey, and we are here to help you get started. So go ahead and let's get started. Woo-hoo!
Great! Woo! We are so excited and pumped, guys. So we hope you are too, because this is a very, very good topic that lots of people like, asking questions and getting answers to them. So let's get started. I'll let Joy get started with the first question. What is this online business all about? Okay.
All right. So, what is this online business all about? All I see is you guys talking about online business. I see videos. My feed is bombarded with online. What is this online business? So, I will start by saying that if you are looking for an extra income, you're looking for something to do without sacrificing the time away from your family, just like me. Like I said, I'm a registered nurse, and for
Yeah.
years I didn't see my children because by the time I went to work, they were sleeping. They come back from school, I'm at work. So if you wanted something to do and not pick up hours at work, not do two, three, four jobs, just to supplement your income, this is a one time, a one shop, a one-stop shop where everything is put together for you, and the best
Yeah.
part is you do it online. So the processes, whatever it entails to become an entrepreneur, to have a business, because it's a legitimate, it has to have certain criteria with the government.
Yeah.
Everything is done for you, and we, as people, entrepreneur professionals doing this, we rely heavily on automation. So that's
Yep.
the reason why, if you don't have any background in business, if you don't have any background as an entrepreneur in whatever internet, everything is done for you because it's a
Yeah.
one-stop shop. We provide everything that you need to start a digital business. Does that, what do you think, Jenny? Is that okay? Do you want more
Yeah,
to
yeah. I
add?
mean, that's the absolute truth that you've put out there, and that's exactly what we do. And I'll just give an example. For example, if you want to work with McDonald's, okay,
Mhm.
McDonald's is a franchise. To get the license to operate as McDonald's, you need to pay like $100,000 just to be able to get the permission to work with them. Okay, and that doesn't cover your structure or the office or the restaurant you are going to be paying for, maybe renting or something. It doesn't cover any of that. You still have other expenses to look at. So like George said, we ours is like a business in a box. Everything is one stop. We do everything for you. So that's what this business is all about. And you're not going to be selling, you're not going to be you know um creating inventory in your home, packing goods in your home and making your home full of some sort of stock. We don't do that here. We only do digital marketing. Everything is done online. So that's what we're going to be teaching you to do. And she rightly said that you don't need to sacrifice time with your family because you do everything at home. As I'm here, my kids are around. We are running our business. Our kids are around us. If we wanted to do extra jobs, extra shifts, we would have to leave these kids to go do that. But this one here, we have it all here at home. And we do it from the comfort of our own homes. So this is what we are talking about here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the next question. Somebody will be asking, how do I get started? And this is a question that we get often. I'm telling you, like in a day, Joy and I would answer this question like how many times?
I know. How
How
do
do
I
I
get
get
started?
started?
You
It's
know,
very,
there's
very
a
simple.
lot of information that comes at you in this day and age. You know, everything is in bite size, and you are
Yeah,
bombarded with information. So the way our system is, everything is broken down into processes, you know,
yeah,
like you do this first and then you do this and then you do
yeah,
that, so that you are
yeah,
not overwhelmed with information.
exactly.
So first things first, you register with your name and email address in our website, right?
Yep,
That it starts the process where you
yeah,
are able to watch a webinar. The webinar is completely free. It's 90 minutes. Some have the summary, which is like 20 minutes, you know, but for the most part, it's 90 minutes where they talk about the overview of what this system, what this business is about. They
yeah,
even compare it to other businesses so you can see a little bit of the difference of ours versus theirs. And then there's a second part of the webinar where people like us who have experience or actually using the system come out and give you testimonials of how our lives have changed using the system. So the webinar is kind of like the first stop in this
yeah,
whole journey or this assembly line of
yeah,
information that you'll be
yeah,
getting. And so once you've watched the webinar and you realize that no, there's something there, right? There's something of value. This is something that could actually help me help my family. You go to
yeah.
the next step, which is pay $149. Guys, the $149 is completely refundable. So, but what that does is it enables everything to be unlocked for you. The systems, the processes, the companies we are affiliated with, like how this
Yeah.
whole thing works is broken down
Mm-hmm.
to the nitty gritty for you. And you still are in control, because at the end of the day, you can still decide to move forward or not. Right, Jenny?
Yeah, that's right. And as she was talking, she did mention that the webinar is 90 minutes and she broke out the two sessions of the webinar. It doesn't mean you're going to be watching a 90 minutes of how the system works and another minute of the testimonies. No, it's together. So the first part speaks about the system and how it works, okay? And then the second part is where you have different people from all over the world. If you like, I always tell people that you guys, if you like, just watch as many webinars as you like, just to see that every single time we go live, it's different people. It's not the same people who go and change their clothes and come back. And the thing is, before I even continue with the rest of the things that we are talking about, some people think that they need to have a business to be able to do this. No, you
No.
don't need to have a business before you come. There are some people in our business who already had businesses before they joined, which is fine. Maybe you have a business you are currently running, okay, but you still want to get yourself into this business and add to you. Have you heard of group of companies? People, have you heard of group of companies? You may be having a, a group of company where one side does something else. Maybe one side is into shipping, and another side is into logistics, and another side is into, buying and selling, but it's all under your umbrella. You understand? So you can do that. If you're having a business already, you can still have this business in addition to your business because this one doesn't take time. This one will not disrupt your other businesses that you have. So if you don't have a business, it doesn't mean you can't do it. You can, because this is actually a whole new business that you'll be starting from scratch. And we'll be setting you up with all the systems, all the resources. And in addition, we are going to train you to do everything. So you may be an existing business owner, but trust me, the things you will learn here is nothing compared to what you know.
No.
Trust me when I tell you that. And she talked about 149. Yes. I would come to one question and I would just add everything to it and answer that. Okay. Once you pay the $149, so depending on your country, just convert it. You can go on Google. And this is one thing some people will tell me, can you give me the currency? I mean, so and so country, can you convert it for me? Please, just go on Google, convert 149 into your currency so you would know how much you'll be paying. Okay, if you're in UK, just convert to pounds and know how much you are going to be spending on the $149. As soon as you pay that 149, we are going to send you the business plan, the plan that gives you the full details like Joy already outlined. I'm not going to repeat them. And then once you are done, you just move to the second step. If you want to move on, you move to the final step, not second step, because 149 is the second step. Am I right? And then
Yes.
you just move on to the final step where you'll already be assigned to a coach. So you contact that coach, strategy call, booking appointments, you do that. And then you discuss with your coach how best you can start your business. I mean, the strategy that you want to start with the business with. Your coach would do all those discussions, paperwork will be done, and that's it. Remember, we said earlier, this is a legal business. It's a legitimate, you pay your taxes, file for taxes. So we do paperwork, yes. And this paperwork is very, very important. I once told somebody, she was asking me, why paperwork? I said, because this business is transferable to your kids. I always tell you. So if you want to transfer to your kids, how are you going to transfer? It's not by word of mouth you transfer your business. So you have to have those legal documentations. So we will do that in the final step, and you become a full business owner. Your training starts right away. Now, someone will ask, why do I pay 149? I'm going to tell you why. When you pay 149, first of all, you get access to our business community.
Yeah.
Huh, you would love to be in this community because you will see globally how many people are in this. Currently, we are almost 300,000 people in this community.
Wow.
My daughter is here going to be disturbing me. So, guys, if you hear me or see me looking somewhere, it's hell, my boss. So you immediately get access to our business community. And then we send, Yamido, I'm coming, okay? Very soon, darling, very soon. See,
Get to know.
this tells you that we are live.
Can you get to know?
Okay, can you go and tell daddy to get it for you for me,
And
please?
then I'll come here.
Yes, you can come back. Close the door. Anyway, so once you get access to the community, there and then you also get access to our business plan, which will be sent to your email. Okay, they send that to your email. You take your time and go through, see all the full details, and then after that, you would know which strategy you want to work with, which strategy you want to start with. Because some people will ask, how much am I going to be paying? We'll come to that question when we come there. I'll say something in addition to that. But that's basically it. You get access to a community business plan. This 149 covers your website hosting and design. Huh. When you go and close the door, please. When you go to get your own website done for you, you have to be paying for hosting. Here you don't pay for hosting. We will design for you, we will host it for you as well. Okay, all you need to give us is your domain and we'll get it done for you. Not just that, every week we have master classes.
Hmm.
This master classes is not where we'll come and tell you pay subscription every week or every month to get access to master classes. You have access to that master class as long as you've paid that 149 and you are a business owner. So this is just a few of the things. There is a lot. You get your business coach, mentorship. My God, you all this is for 149. 149
And in addition
dollars.
to that,
Go and
if
close the
you
door, darling.
decide at the end of the process that you didn't want to be a distributor, a business owner, that 149 is returned back to you. So it's a
Yep.
win-win situation where you don't lose anything, but you gain
Yep.
more information. So the 149, I feel like it's a way of kind of shifting or sieving through to see who is really interested to
Mm-hmm.
move on or who is not interested, because
Interested.
it's a lot of people that would ask, I want to know more, but then it's
Yeah.
only the serious people that will go through the processes. They will watch the webinar, and after that they will come back and they'll pay the 149. And
Yeah.
once they go through the process, once they become, whether they become business owners or not, that 149 is a one-time payment,
It's a one-time
it's a
membership
one-time
fee.
payment.
One time. You don't pay all the time. And I mean, to add to what Joy said, someone once asked us, Joy and I, that what is the guarantee that I'll get my money back if I don't want to proceed? Guys, we have a 30 days money back guarantee.
Yeah,
You will
30
get
days.
back your refund in full if you don't want to proceed, as long as it's within that 30 days. Okay. And let me say this thing to clear people's minds. If you book your strategy call, you do not get a refund. So you have more time to decide if you want to do this. And I want to use this opportunity to advise you guys, pay for access. Pay for access, because look, you'll be asking yourself, some people will tell us, why must I pay 149 to get all this information? That is access. When you come into our business community, do you know the access you've had? You have no idea. The social resource, the human resource you've had in the business alone, you can't
Yeah.
pay for that. There are certain places you can't go if you don't pay some amount of money. Listen, this is 149 is nothing. When you go to a restaurant with your family, I am, if I go anywhere with my two kids, huh? If let's add Joyce. If we go and sit down and eat buffet, by the time we are done, we've spent more than that 149. Everything has gone into our stomach. Invest in yourself. 149 is not anything. And the beauty of it, you don't lose it. This business, checking it out, is risk free. So if you check it out and you don't want to proceed, you just take your 149 back.
Yeah.
Nobody loses. You go your way, we go our way. So that guarantee is surely there. You don't lose that money. So don't be afraid to pay 149 to check this out for yourself. Pay for information. All those rich people we know, they pay for access. They pay for access. So learn to do that if you want your circumstances to change as well. Now, Joy, we've
Mm,
come back to a very, very interesting question. Do I need capital to start?
of course you do. Of course you do. This is a legitimate business, as we've already
Kind
insinuated
of really.
multiple times. You do need a capital to start, but as to how much you start, because that is usually the next question. So, how much do I start? That is
Mhm.
individualized. That is up to you. So that's where we have the strategy call.
Yep.
Once you watch everything you need to watch, you sit down with a coach who is trained to help you strategize how you start and how to maximize your benefits, and then
Yes.
you take it from there. So that you definitely need a capital, but as to how much, it's individualized. So I wouldn't be telling you you need this much or you need that much, because
Yeah.
that is something you sit with a coach for. So definitely plan on starting your business with a capital. And the beautiful thing about this whole business thing, they want you to live your dreams. They want you to establish your goals. So they have so many financial options and so many things that make it so easy for anybody and everybody to start. So
Yeah.
just know that this is a legitimate business. It's a business in a box, like Jenny said, and you go in knowing that you definitely need a capital. And then let me add, especially to those of us in Canada and USA, there are tax incentives. Okay, there are
Mm-hmm.
taxes. Like in the USA, you need a social security number. In Canada, you need like a TIN. Like this thing is
SIN in Canada,
it's
SIN number.
FIN. Okay. So it's like at least in the USA, the forms they send it to IRS. This thing it's legit.
Yeah.
So
And it's to add to that, Joy, it's not just US and Canada, it's everywhere.
oh, the
Once you file,
legitimacy is everywhere. I was just talking
I
about
mean,
like the
I'm talking
tax
about the
incentive.
taxes.
Oh,
Even if
okay.
you, yeah, it's even in UK here, in any country that you are, if you file for your taxes, you have tax benefits. Okay, so if you strike, your incomes and expenses and all that together, you can get some money back. This is how the rich people keep making money. Oh.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is how they keep making money. So when you start this business, you are not, just wasting your time or something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to add that to it. That it's just that with Canada and US, right from the word go, you need to start with the SIN number for Canada, and then
SSN for
the
us.
yeah, for US.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, but those of us in Europe, we don't start with that immediately. You would now go and register the business on your own and all that. But for those in Canada and US, you need to start with it. If you don't, that even tells you how legal this business is. If you are not legal in US and Canada, you don't have a SIN number.
Yeah.
You don't have a social security number. So if you are not legal, you can't do this as somebody who lives in US. You will have to do this as somebody who lives in Ghana or Nigeria. Though you are in US, you will have to start as a Ghanaian or a Nigerian or a Cameroonian or wherever country that you come from. You understand? But it's legal. You can't do it if you are illegal. It doesn't work. Yeah. So basically, that's the sense. Joy really touched on the thing I wanted to say when I was talking about the 149. That how much capital should I start with, guys? Everybody's strategy is different. So the strategy I started with may not be your strategy. The strategy Joy starts with may not be your strategy. And the thing is, my pocket is not your pocket as well. So once you have that strategy call with your coach, you can do all that plan. Okay, let's quickly move on to the next question, which is our final question for the day, which says some people ask us, what do you do? What are you selling? What is the name of the company? This question usually comes like that, like the way I've written it. When someone asks you what do you do, the next thing the person is typing is what are you selling? The next thing they are typing is what is the name of the company? Oh God. What do we do? We've already touched on that. We only market. We don't sell. The selling is done for you. Ha! You have a sales manager who will be selling for you. Don't you like this? I'm also a Ghanaian, so let's add some of the things that we Ghanaians will say. "Umpe we na ope dieng."
Kaya
Eh?
Muchi.
Umpe we na ope dieng. The selling is done for you. What is the name of the company? My company name is Jenny Digital. Joy, what is the name of your company?
Mine is Joy Law. So what this means is that, just like a franchise, and unlike a franchise, like McDonald's, you'd have to take the name of McDonald's,
McDonald's,
you
yeah.
know. But unlike a franchise, you get to choose whatever name you want to name your company. We
Yeah,
help you set it up. We help you
yeah.
with the branding. We help you with everything that
Oh,
you need.
no.
There's training from A to Z to help you set everything up. So my name, Joy Law, is just a combination of my name and my husband's name. It could be your name and your kid's name. It could be initials of your grandkids. It could be anything you want it to be. And some people come in with no business background, not knowing what to even name a company. So
Yeah,
there are training involved. There are things that you learn as you go along. We teach you to think so you can come up with a name that reflects you, reflects your values, reflects everything you want it to reflect. So there's no one name for any of us because everybody's name has sentimental meaning. Like I said, a combination of my husband and my name.
yeah.
Jenny is her name. So whatever your company is gonna be, is gonna be unique to you.
Great. So, I am building this business for my kids. So I've actually started a profile for them with their name, Nyameze and Nyamido. So when these kids grow up and they want to take over, they already have the things set up for them. Nyamido, please. Hey. Guys, this tells you how live this is and how busy we are as mothers. Okay, so basically that's what all that Joy has said. You can name it whatever you want, whatever that you wish to name your business. And that's the beauty of it. You are in full control of your own business. Nobody dictates to you. No one dictates to you as well. So you take all the decisions. Some people will go say, I'm going to do a digital marketing course. You can go and do that digital marketing course. It will cost you thousands of pounds the last time I checked. And by the time you are done, do you have a business after doing that course? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't go to school. Go to school. But just weigh your options and check what is right for you. Okay. So this brings us to the end of our questions and answers for today. Today is Thursday, and like we always tell you, every Thursday we go live for webinars. So join us live tonight. Okay, Joy, what do you want to say as well?
Yeah, Thursdays, it's one of the webinar days. We go live on
Come
Tuesdays
to
and
my room.
Thursdays. Thursdays is one of those days.
Stop it, them.
So definitely check us out. Register your name and email address in any one of our websites. Don't do both, it won't work. Just choose
Yeah,
one. Um,
yeah, yeah. It's good you
one,
you
anyone
mentioned that.
you resonate
Yeah,
with. put your name, email address in there. You start getting a lot of emails, and we would also contact you. But you'll get a lot of emails. Register and watch a webinar. And once you are done with the webinar, get back to us. Let
Yeah.
us hear your feedback, and then we'll take it from there.
All right, then, guys. See you another time. We'll be coming to you next week with a special guest. So if you want to know who that guest is,
Ooh.
stay tuned. We'll see you next
Woo!
week. Bye.
Bye. Stay blessed.
Stay blessed, everyone.